We appreciate your consulting firm coming out to meet with us here at Dell today. Our profit margins have been decreasing over the years from 7% in 2001 to currently 2.7%. Along with profit margins decreasing, Dell's net income has also been decreasing over the years. Dell plans to continue growth and market share internationally. We have invited your consulting firm here today to offer Dell additional ideas and suggestions for continued growth in this market.
Well, thank you. We really appreciate you inviting us here today and having the opportunity to discuss this with you. We agree that you should continue your current program of international, expanding your international sales. We think Dell is a great company. You have a great name, known all over the world in the industry that you participate in. We think you have great cost advantages and all types of advantages over your competitors, but we think we might be able to help you a little bit in your international area with a suggestion or two. One thing, you currently are very strong in having a lot of really good strategic alliances with retailers in other countries, and that is a great advantage for you. But one thing that you might be able to add to that, continue that program and keep doing what you're doing, but you might be able to add to that another aspect. You had a white box program that you participated in that you abandoned in 2005, where you made computers and sold them to other people where they put their label on it. You would basically ship it in a white box and they would put their label and then sell it under their brand name. You abandoned that program in 2005, but we think you might want to consider reviving that, using it for international sales. Look at some countries, some markets that you would like to get into, that perhaps you could start a startup company, some people that get some investors together that would like to get into the market. You could ship your Dell computers to them and they could put their label on it in whatever country they're in. You might have some companies that are in some countries where they would like to develop a strategic alliance with you. You could ship your Dell computers to companies that are already existing and let them put their label on it and sell it in their markets. And we think this would be a good opportunity for you to be able to expand your sales and also perhaps increase your profit margin.
Well, Dell's reason to abandon the white box program was because it was unprofitable. The people prefer the Dell name over the white box. Why does your consulting firm believe Dell should move forward with the white box idea overseas when it didn't work before in the United States?
It didn't work in the U.S. Primarily because people wanted the Dell name. It's a very recognized name. We understand that Dell does not want to put a plant overseas because of intellectual property theft and them having your trade secrets into how you have your product. But we feel that if you went into a different country, you could have people do the market research, and Dell can build either to order as now, or if that market can support standard systems, then you can provide that product. You just need to make sure that you watch your profit margin. This could be done for each international region where Dell name is not selling the product as it is in the U.S. And you wouldn't really need separate companies for each similar market, not necessarily in each country, just in those countries where you could build that strategic alliance.
So what would be the advantage of developing new brands when customers will eventually discover that they're made by Dell?
Okay, well, a lot of appliances now are made by manufacturers other than the company whose name's on it. For example, your Maytag washers might be made by Whirlpool. People are used to that. But in this case, in the other markets, you could have the computer would be made specifically to the specifications that the the company that you have an alliance with is sending to Dell. So it would be made to their specifications. For example, you could add upscale components, or you could add features that that particular market is interested in. It wouldn't be your standard Dell computer that you're making for everyone in the U.S. or even in other countries that are near the countries that you have the alliance. They would be making these computers especially for those people with the components that are specified, the market research would show what the customers want in that area. So it wouldn't be the standard Dell, and your advertising could focus on the fact that it's differentiated from Dell. So it's a special product made for the people in that region with whatever components they want.
Okay, so what you are suggesting is that we move back into the White Box program internationally and form strategic alliances in countries where Dell's name isn't that powerful. And I think that would be an opportunity for us to increase our profit margins. So I think that's a great idea, and I'll go back and discuss it with our colleagues.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.